Hello everybody, welcome back to Kerbal Space Program. If you joined us in the last episode, we managed to land on Minmus and hopped around to 4 different biomes to collect all the science that we could. There's a couple more biomes we could visit, such as the lowlands or the slopes, and get all the EVA and materials from there, but honestly I'm getting a little worried about fuel, even though we probably have plenty to get home. I don't want to risk it and lose all this science, so let's get home. And that's just what we're going to do in this episode. Here we are on the surface. So let's look at the map. What I might do is burst north just a little bit. Actually, let me think about that. Yeah, I might burst north a little bit, get to the equator, then boost us that way. And that should get us home. Should is the key word, so here we go. Just gonna make sure everything's ready, everything's all set. We can turn our lights out. Let's get going here, and I'm gonna push north just a little bit. Not too crazy. I just want to get to about here and then burn 270. Where do I want to burn 90? You know, it doesn't really matter too much, I don't think. Nah, it doesn't really matter. Could be just making that up, but alright, so we are just gonna physical time warp, just get ourselves up here a little bit. Just want to wait till the apoapsis, then we'll just put ourselves around the moon. The moon, I mean the Minmus. The Minmus moon. Satellite of Kerbin. Here we go, right about there. Let's just do this. Flip it around a little bit. Oh geez, maybe we should go a little further. Yeah, we'll do something like that. Cool. Put a thing here just to finish it off. Whoop. Doesn't have to be too crazy. I just want to make sure I'm in a stable orbit so I can plan out the rest of the return trip. Heading over to the dark side. The dark side of the Force. There we are. That's quick. In orbit. Perfect. It's not exactly a perfect equatorial orbit, but whatever, it'll do. And we're just going to put a maneuver so that we can escape this way. Let's see, we'll just correct it a little bit. Again, we're burning backwards in the orbit to slow ourselves down. It's a little trick. Unfortunately, just because of the way it worked out, we are burning a little south just because of the way it worked out, but that's okay. We would have plenty of fuel to visit at least 2 or 3 more biomes, but honestly, it's whatever. You know, we have so much science. You know, if you guys, when you guys play, hopefully I give you the tools so you can do it on your own. And you guys can do this yourself, and when you guys get out there you can build a better craft than me and say, hey Hot Jupiter, I made this better and I visited more locations than you. Nah. And I'll just be like, you guys are awesome. Nice job. So we'll do 35-ish, something like that. Again, in case you missed some of my tutorial videos, which if you haven't seen, definitely check them out because I go into more detail on why I do the things I do. So if you're confused, like, hey Hot Jupiter, why are you burning this way? You know, check out those tutorials and you'll see why this gets us home as opposed to burning that way. Or burning straight at it. You know, there's many different ways to go, but there's really only one right way, in my opinion at least. So let's find that node. Here it is. 40 minutes. We have to make an orbit, basically. We can put our legs back. And we'll just do a nice circle. Oh, look how pretty. Hopefully we don't scrape the bottom of our spacecraft in any of these mountains here. I still don't see any highlands, and I'm certain that Minmus has them, right? Am I just crazy? All I see is slopes. Oh, highlands! There they are. EVA, quick. Yes! Ha! Okay. It doesn't even look that high. I mean, where are we? That looks like... It looks the same as the Midlands. I don't really get it. I don't... Whatever. But we finally got our... Well, we just made it. Finally got our Highlands data. For an extra, what was it, 20, 30 signs? Something like that. Our burn's coming up very quickly. It's only going to be a 5-second burn. Oh, there's one of our flags. Remember we were there? It just looks so different when you're in orbital view. Okay, we're getting there. It's only a 5-second burn. I might just do a half-throttle burn right on the mark. That'll just sync the two numbers up, basically, and there we have it. Okay. So this is going to be our return trajectory back home from the moon of Minmus. So we can probably put our legs back in there now. We can turn our lights off. I don't really need them anymore. Bill's had his fair share of fun on the little moon of Minmus, and it's time to go home. So we'll just say our final goodbyes. A little flag right there. Bill had quite a nice sightseeing tour, but it's time to fall back home again towards planet Kerbin. And that's literally what this is. We are just basically taking a nosedive off of the world's largest diving board and just falling and falling and falling. And let's see, ready, jump. So we have just jumped off the world's largest diving board, and we're now going to take a nice long 47,000 kilometer fall and plunge into the oceans of Kerbin. Oh, that looks cool. Altimeter going nuts there. Kerbin just spins and spins. Very pretty. Very, very pretty. Now it'd be nice if we can get towards close to the KSC again, but let's just take a look. Looks like KSC, oh, it's right there. Actually, we might get lucky. Now, I'm sure there's a way to do this by like looking at your orbital period, longitude, and semi-major axis and all that. I'm sure there'd be a way to time it exactly right, but I have no idea how to do it. The only YouTuber I've ever seen that knows how to do it is Scott Manley. Sorry if you're a YouTuber that does know how to do it. Please correct me if you do know how to do it, and please teach me, because that is freaking awesome if you can do that. I, however, will just keep trying to get lucky here. And it looks like we might get lucky and land very, very close to it. It's coming up. I believe that's the continent right there. It's the very southern tip of it, at least. I wonder if we could, again, bring our spacecraft... Let's see. We'd have to go a little north and in. Oh man, that would really mess us up badly. We would be coming in so steep, we would certainly kill poor Bill here. Like the current, well, I'm getting lag right here. The current trajectory that we have is a nice shallow 32, which would be just perfect. That's probably about 2 G's worth. Let's mess with that a little bit. Maybe Let's see if we can bring him in a little closer to really screw him up. Give him like a high G load. Sorry, Bill. This might hurt a little bit. But it's all about saving money. Right? Sure, why not? Yeah, so we've just corrected ourselves a little bit to fall a little closer to home. Oh man, we're coming in really steep. And like I said in the other episode, in reality, if we did this, we would kill the astronaut. But in Kerbal Space Program, these Kerbals are tough. They are tough guys. They're not going to let a couple G's ruin their day. Right, Bill? He's like, no, please don't do this. I don't want to experience 15 plus G's, but oh well. There's that little island offshore. Let's see. We could probably even get it a little closer if we did something like this. Yeah, there's the KSC right there. Let's burn towards it. Go, 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 go. Oh, we're out of fuel. Alright. Well, it was worth a shot, right? We're gonna come down several kilometers from the KSC. Let's watch our G's go up now. 1 G, 2 G's, 3, 4, 5, it's getting uncomfortable, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 G's. He's hurting, he's feeling it. He's really feeling it. So we're going to be a little further than I wanted to be from it, but at least it's not like the other side of the world. That would be... They only got up to about 10 Gs. That's you know, manageable. That's... You can pull 10 Gs and live. It won't be comfortable, but yeah, there you go. I might see if I can hold on to this whole big contraption. Actually, you know what? Better not. I don't... yeah, let's let it go. We'll let it go. Please take us away from that. Thank you. And there it goes. I was afraid it would, like, pull everything apart and break stuff. We have so much valuable science in here that it would be such a waste and such a shame if this broke, if any of this breaks. Hey, you know, we could take a barometer reading. Flying a Kerbin. We get a whopping 8 science from that. Got this one already from near Kerbin. Yep. Hopefully when this deploys it doesn't rip everything apart. That would be very, very upsetting. Where are we actually? We are... yeah, we're only... I'd say we're like 5 kilometers off the coast. It's over there somewhere, I think. Oh, there goes that splashing down. And... yes. The day is saved. Tons and tons of science. We've already got ocean samples, so I'm not going to bother getting Bill out of his capsule. We'll just keep everything in here. All these delicate science equipments will just have to get soaking wet, but it'll be alright. Right, guys? It'll be perfectly fine. Hopefully. There we go. We're just gonna make sure it stays upright. Doesn't really matter, but let's recover the vessel. Let's see what we get. I am super excited. We have earned 1,400 science on this mission. 1,407.9 science. EVA reports. We got 32, it looked like, from in space around every time we did it. Surface samples, 150 over the Midlands. The EVA report from on the Midlands was 40. Surface sample on the poles was 150 also, so it looks like it doesn't matter what biome it's from. The surface samples are 150. The reports from the ground at the different biomes gives you 40 each, so that's awesome. The goos from the poles, the goos give you 50, it looks like, didn't matter where you were. It's 50 goo, 50 points per goo. Material study, probably the same deal, 125 from the poles. We could have done that anywhere. Probably would have given us 125 every time. In the orbital mystery goos and the temperature scans, barometer scans, and recovery vessel from Minmus 37.5. Wow, we got we were. Well, yeah, I was like, yeah, we're only 5 kilometers. No, we were 120 kilometers away, but we still get 92% back. 19 parts, 1 resource. That's not bad at all. We got all this money back from our Think Fangs. All that good stuff. And we even get funds back for the flight engineer. That actually costs money to put that on. That's pretty cool. And we got our crew back, a whopping 800 rep. Dunzo. So that's it, everyone. I hope you sincerely enjoyed this Minmus series. Let's check out the contract window. And the next couple things, it looks like, the next big things, we can do Duna or Eve, and we can get to Ike. I figure if we're going to go to Duna, let's do a double. Maybe we can try Ike at the same time. That might be next, guys. I'm not sure. We might try a couple other things in between. I mean, who knows? Yeah, look at all this good stuff we've got. Damn straight. But for now, I'll say thanks for watching, everybody, and we'll see you in the next episode.